Kahala Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waha Waha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakim, pushing his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the Mafia from the GMS Dallas camp. I want to go into a quick lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying to the elect of Israel. And I want to go into, we're going into like from last night at camp. We was over at camp and across the street they had a protest going on in regards to support of the Palestinians of what's going on with the war over in Israel. And as we was preaching, you see how we had some of the protesters walk over, and ask us what we were doing. We were preaching this, going into the scriptures, and you know, we had one I know in particular, and a few of them, they were actually getting offended and butthurt on the scriptures, you know, and they start going to, oh, this is not the true Bible, and King James is a white man, and all these things that they were saying, not knowing, hey, they're not going to deter us from pushing this word, because we have this 100% truth and have that faith that this is going to be what's going to happen, especially through prophecy, because we know through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, pursuing the Revelations 19 around the 10th or 11th verse. All right, and we know even our people, the ones that supporting damn these other nations, they're going to receive the same damn destruction that's coming upon these other nations. You're going to receive it as well. Talking about like Floyd Mayweather, Amari Stoudemire, these dumbass niggas. They going around giving private jets to these small hats, trying to support them, giving them bulletproof vests. But they just doing it because they want to protect their money. They want to, because if it weren't for that, they wouldn't have what they have. Contrary by popular belief, you believe they would have that, but no, they wouldn't have that. Just like they showed Ye when he went and tried to talk against them. What he had, he became a billionaire to a millionaire overnight. That's showing you the power that these small hats have. Showing you that the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, pursuing to Job 9:24, knowing that they are the damn wicked because they can control everything. They control if you're going to be rich or if you're going to be poor. They control that. If they really wanted to take something from you, they will do it. They can do it because they run the world. And you want to try to support them. And then he was talking about the Palestinians. None of their damn, none of their, them, that is not their land. It's not the land of the small hats and the land of the Palestinians, but yet they're fighting over it. Hey, and we are the bottom of the totem pole. None of them have came and tried to support the nation of Israel, the so-called black, Latinos, the Native Americans. They don't give a damn. When we've been getting raped, robbed, murdered, you know what I'm saying, getting our babies cut out, our women getting our babies cut out of them, we getting hung, all right, getting our rods cut off, they mailing them, sending them post stamps to one another, you know what I'm saying, of hangings and different things, feeding our babies to alligators. What was the support for us? Then they want you to jump on the bandwagon and help support them at the Gaza Strip. The hell with them. The hell with them. That's why the Lord is going to uplift the poor and needy, the elect of Israel. This is Matthew 24 and verse 16. It says, so the last shall be first, and the first, all right, and the first last. For many be called, but few are chosen. All right. So many be called, but few are chosen. So out of Israel is going to be an elect group that's going to be chosen, because many are called, but few are chosen, and that's out of the so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, and we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So if your father or your bloodline leads to the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, your father, then you are the nation of Israel. And if the spirit resonates with you, you know. But it's going to be a select few out of Israel going to be delivered. So the hell with the 2/3 of Israel. because a lot of them want to support these things, such as um, what's going on in over there in the land. You know, they want to jump sides. But when you gonna jump sides on for your people? Our people jump sides on every nation except our people. Moabite gets slapped in the street. One or two Moabites get slapped in the street. They want to go and support Israel bombing uh, uh, Palestine, the Palestinians, or vice versa. They shooting back at them. And you want to go support either or. But you see your people getting shot, trodden down in the street, but yet you don't want to look their way. And you're not calling these other nations out that's not going to support you, but you're going to support them. That's why we know this is through the spirit. This is a spiritual war that we're fighting. Because a lot of these people out here got demons on them. And we know the end that is come, and the deliverance of the elect will attain this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this truth. We are at the bottom of the totem pole, but we're going to be first. This is Titus 1, verse 1. It says, Paul, a servant of Yahweh, which is the Father, all right, the living power, who the word ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahweh. Heard this nigga, one of them niggas that was coming listening to the camp that came over from the protest talking about they making up names. Hey, and you got to think. I don't know if he was, because you had one that was trying to say he read the Torah, but it wasn't right. That wasn't the right book we was reading out of. And then we had one. He was talking. I think he was Islam. But the thing is, like I said, who would they say their God is? Allah, which means power. What is he doing for you now? As you getting your head beat in by the small hats, your people getting your head beat in by small hats. What is he doing for you? We see what our power doing. We seeing the chariots who they trying to call UFOs. They're starting to happen. We seeing the prophecies happen. What's going on over there now with their people, the Palestinian people and the small hats? Hey, that is prophecy. We see. What did it say? The least to draw them out. That is what we're seeing today. We're seeing that the small hats, the Israelis over there having America being drawn into it, Iran being drawn into it. Soon you'll see Russia being drawn into it. Hey, World War III is talked about in the scriptures. All right, and that's through the spirit of our power Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, Paul, a servant of Yahweh and an apostle of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, according to the faith of Yahweh's Yahweh Shai's elect. All right, that faith that the things we haven't seen yet, but we have faith that it's happening. All right, that's the substance. All right, Hebrews 11, roughly paraphrasing. This is what we believe in, and now we're starting to see things that are popping off that we've been preaching about and having that faith that these things are going to happen. Those are faith boosters. We feel like rockets now. We're going to get lifted up. Those are faith boosters. That is the faith of the saints, the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, and it says, and the acknowledging of the truth, which is after godliness. All right, that's why we have to go and preach good tidings. That's why we have to go out on highways and byways, let our people know to repent, turn from their wicked ways, constantly repenting, constantly praying. All right. Constantly dwelling and stand upon His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Constantly stand upon Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Acknowledging this truth. Acknowledging what's coming. Acknowledging what we've done wrong, our downfall. If we are the elect Aparatazah, all right, we're going to be delivered if we keep on and keep pushing, having that constant endurance. Because that day is going to come that's going to burn like an oven through the thermonuclear destruction, Malachi 4. That day is going to come. All right. And who's going to be delivered? Those first fruit that's going to be delivered. That's why in Isaiah 24, matter of fact, I'll get it here. Isaiah 24 is down. In 21, it says, "It shall come to pass in that day." All right. And what day is that? The day of the Lord. And it said the day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. It's going to be, like you say, World War III. And Isaiah 9 is going to be with a burning of fuel and fire. That is World War III. This is going to be a war of all wars. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. All right, this is where we're gonna get the ones that the like say the ones that it talks about in Psalms 83, starting with Esau, Edom. All right, it goes into that. It goes into the sons of Ishmael. All right. It goes in, I think, the Japhetic tribes. It goes into, like I say, if I'm not mistaken, the Hamitic tribes. All these different tribes have banned against to keep us down, to keep us at the bottom, to keep us last. These are the ones that have came together, the kings of the earth, starting with them Amalekites, those small heads over there, who doing what they can to keep us down. Those are the rulers of the earth. We don't have no representation of being with the kings of the earth. We have nobody that representing us, representing the nation of Israel, the true nation of Israel. So the Lord is going to come back and be our representative. Yahweh Shai going to come and establish that the king, the throne of David, of King David upon the earth. He's going to sit on that throne. And it's going to be still like nothing new under the sun, but it's going to be a great, awesome magnitude of it was when King David was on the throne, and then King Solomon. King David came and subdued the enemies, and then King Solomon had that 40 years of peace. We're going to see that, and that was a minute thing that's going to a representation of what it's going to be upon the earth when the Lord comes back and establish that throne of David. It's going to be an everlasting peace, right? All right, and verse 22 it says, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prisons, and after many days they shall be visited. All right. And it says, and the moon, all right. Let's see here. It says, and the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, and the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and Jerusalem. And before the ancients gloriously. Bro, the Lord is going to come back and take the kingdom. And I'm actually I was looking for, and this is like I say, the earth shall move to and fro like a drunkard, and all these things that's going to happen upon the earth. This is coming into the great day of the Lord, and there's the establishment of New Jerusalem that's going to be established upon the earth. All right, the new heaven and new earth that's going to come upon the earth when you read about in Revelation 21. Actually, that is a great one, but I was thinking of Isaiah 26. That's what I was looking for actually. Because when that's happening, when you seeing those earthquakes, you seeing those bombs being dropped, what's going to happen? It's going to be deliverance of the elect, and we have faith that this is going to happen. This is when you're going to really see when they're going to be would it say they're going to be I should be able to get that stand by our coming. They're going to be the strangeness of our deliverance, of our salvation. This is Isaiah 26 and start at verse 20. It say, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut the doors about thee. And these are going into those chariots. Hide thyself as it were a little moment until the indignation be overpast. All right. And what's that indignation? That Lord's righteous anger till it's overpast. Starting, like I say, with those thermonuclear destruction, and also by way of what? The chariots. Verse 21, it says, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place. He's coming about as his place. And Yahushua is going to come back from what? On the right side of the throne of Yahweh, of the living power, to come out of his place to punish. Now, did it say to save the whole world? No, to punish, right? The inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Why? Because the deliverance of the elect is going to be done. Guys, they'll come up here into those chariots and close those chambers, those doors, until that destruction passes over. That's when you're going to see the crowning that Ezra saw. When you know what I'm saying, when he was like, there was one that was taller, being stout and looking high, taller than everyone, giving those crowns away. That's when you're going to be set to have that wine with Yahushua. This is the faith that we believe in. This is what we see. All right. This is the truth. And if you of other nations, you're not going to receive it. And you're going to be butthurt because you're not receiving that victory. You receive your consolation. You don't receive your victory on this side because you teamed up with Esau Edom, and you have received riches off the backs of the nation of Israel. Now we're going to be first, as it always should have been. But like I say, we went off. Now the Lord is going to set it up for us to have that righteous path, that righteous deliverance. And we're going to rule the earth righteously, and it's going to reign forever and ever. And it's going to be peace upon earth. Isaiah 9 says goes into that. That government is going to reign forever and ever, and it's going to be peace upon the earth. Malak Tazadah, right? So with that, hey, call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakin pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.